Yajurveda 19.36. Yajurveda 19.36. Pitaraha Ami Madanta. Pitaraha Ami Madanta. Pitaraha Ami Madanta. One piece. Another piece, same address. Pitaraha Ati Tripanta. Pitaraha Ati Tripanta. Same address. Pitaraha Shundadhvam. Shundadhvam. Both are Mahaprana. Shundadhvam. Pitaraha Shundadhvam. 19.36. Pitaraha Ami Madanta. Madi Harshe. Madi Harshe. Ati Tripanta. Let them cause in us that satisfaction, that contentment, that fullness. Ati Tripanta. Shundhadvam, purify. So we are expecting all these three from our Pitaraha. Pitaraha is Parakshani. Pitaraha we are already familiar with. Pitaraha need not be our very parents. It could be anyone who takes care of us. And within this purview, even our teachers and mentors come also. They are also our Pitaraha. Pitaraha, they take care of us when we were very young. Okay, that happens. Whether we pray like this or not. But this prayer is special with reference to Pitaraha, who are our teachers and mentors and guides and philosophers. They are referred to here. Let them, three things. Madi Harshe, let them make us happy. Ati Tripanta, let them make us contented, satisfied. Let them purify. Of course, that's the duty of our teacher, guide, or philosopher. One by one. So that's on the face of it. Next is Madi Harshe. Let them make us happy. How this happiness comes? It's not that they say, Tathastu and it will happen. No. They guide us clearly. They guide us clearly and ask us to do the right thing. Follow the right thing. Understand things rightly. Yes, they are our real protectors. They are our real guards. So those Pitaraha will guard us like that and help us out to really experience that celebration in life. Of course, there are ups and downs in lives. But the way they build up our disposition is in such a way that we will have a positive attitude, we will have positive perspective, dhanatmaka chintana, and we will be happy always. we keep our happiness intact, whatever be the ups and downs. That's the power they instill in us by way of two things. One is they as a role model. Number two, by the knowledge they give us. They give us so much knowledge that we'll get that position. And if you are looking for any role model, if you are looking for anyone who is an ideal person whom we can look into, yes, they themselves are. They themselves are an example for that. Not only that, whenever we are in need, yes, they are there to fall back. Always. If I have a problem I could not understand, yes, immediately refer to them, that you do like this, you'll be happy. So our happiness is the gift of those great teachers and mentors. They are also the cause of our contentment and satisfaction. It is their guidance that gives us that. Without their guidance, what we'll be feeling is, oh, we don't have this, we don't have that, we don't have this. So we'll be grumbling that we don't have this and that. Of course, we cannot have everything. Definitely we will have some shortages. Definitely we will have some missing things. And we'll be complaining, grumbling about that. And when they're in the picture, they say that, no, don't do that. Look at the other side. You have not received so many things, you have not got so many things, that's okay. But look at what you have got. That is the first lesson they teach us as our guides and mentors. Look at what you have got. Forget about all things. At least you have got your eyes. There are lakhs and lakhs of blind people. What should they do? See? They are not able to see the light of the day. They are not able to recognize the colors. You are so lucky. You are so lucky. You are endowed with the great instrument called eyes. You are not deaf. See, it's not God's grace. Just look at your own structure, which many people don't have. It's a great tool that you have got. Starting from there to whatever we possess, other side, whatever we don't possess is a very big list. Forget about it. Whatever we have, they will draw our attention towards that. Look, this is what you have got. Look, this is what you have got. Look, this is what you have got. And there are millions of people who don't have this. Now, when these things are placed before us, when you look from that perspective, yes, we feel, oh, I'm great. I got a lot of things. Maybe a few things I don't have, doesn't matter at all. Forget about it. This is the view what you get. And that results in finally contentment, satisfaction, gratitude. And you say big thanks to God and to these teachers because who made us realize the gifts what we have already. So for our satisfaction, contentment, Ati Trupanta, let them do it, let them give that. Yes, this is how they give. Then Shuddhi, cleanse us, cleanse us. So how to cleanse it? It's not physical, it is mental and spiritual. Right thinking, using the instrument rightly, yes, that is the purification of the mind. And spiritual thing, yes, that's what they can do very greatly. All our impressions are stored, stocked on our soul in the form of samskara. Now these samskaras, we are able to look at only under the guidance of a teacher. Because they have done it, they know the process, they tell us and take us. So get into us. Know what are all the impressions, good, bad. Good, bad is defined by them. And finally, you are able to improve, enhance the good samskaras and reduce the bad samskaras. How to do it? Yes, they are ready. They are ready to help us anytime. In the beginning, we need their help more and more. But once we are into the process and proceed in the right direction, we'll be able to do it on our own. Thanks to them. So they are the cause of our internal purification. So that purification I've been talking again and again and again. Only when that internal purification takes place, the purification of the soul takes place, in other words, the strength of the soul increases, yes, we become eligible for experiencing bliss and peace. And that's our search. It ends there. And it's those teachers, mentors, pitaraha, who are responsible for it. Our parents also could be that. Our elders also could be that. Our teachers also could be that. Let them do it. Let them help us. We open up for them. And let the very purpose of this human life be achieved. So that's the intention behind all this. Yajurveda 19.36. Next one. Are badhasva duchunam. I have seen it. Just repeat. This is Are badhasva duchunam, Yajurveda 19.38. 19.38. Are badhasva duchunam. Shuna is the word which has to be understood rightly. In colloquial Sanskrit, Shuna means dog. Definitely, we are not speaking of dog here. The basic root of Shuna is 2O Shvi Gati Vruddhau. 2O is vowel. 2O Shvi Gati Vruddhau. So that which is fast and engulfs. So that is called as Shuna. That's all these attractions, all these infatuations, all that anger, all that avariciousness, all such things are in such a way that they are so fast and engulf us, and by the time we know that we are under its control, it would have been done already. It would have been under its control already. It will be too late for us to get out. They are so fast and just grab us as swallows. So let such duchuna, bad qualities, are badhasu. Are means at a bay, far. Badhra vilodhane. Let they be stopped there at a distance. Let them not come near us at all. Are badhasva duchunam. Ma punihi vishwataha. Yajurveda 19.43. Ma punihi vishwataha. Punihi, puni pavane. Purify, puni pavane. Vishwataha ma punihi. From every quarter, from every act, let me be purified. Vishwataha ma punihi. Such purifying thoughts, such purifying things are there around us. The only thing is we have to open up for it. If we don't open up, yes, we don't get anything. So here, deliberately we are opening up. Ma punihi vishwataha. 19.43. Punantuma devajana. Same concept. Punantuma Devajanaha 19.39. Vidwamso hi devaha. Nirukta. Vidwamso hi devaha. Punantuma Devajanaha. Those who are learned, those who are noble, they purify us. So the actual meaning of it is, let them give you the guidance in such a way that I'll purify myself. The actual responsibility of purifying myself is on me only. They are there as guides, role models, teachers. Panantama Devajanaha 19.39. Bhadre Saumanase Syama. Bhadre Saumanase Syama 19.50. Bhadre Saumanase Syama. Syama, let us be in that condition. Saumanase, in a very good mood, in a very good status, condition. Bhadre, Bhadi Kalyane, which is good and auspicious, welfare giving. Bhadre Saumanase Syama. We should always be with positive mind, which is auspicious. Positive mind is always auspicious. Positive mind is always powerful. We speak of this positive thing always. Whenever we speak of personality development, whenever we speak of stress management, whenever we speak this and that, everywhere, the first thing what to take up, have a positive outlook. Have a positive outlook. It's an age-old guideline, what we have got. Bhadre Saumanase Syama. We shall be in such a positive mood, positive environment, positive mode always. That's the only way to tackle the ups and downs of life effectively. Ups and downs will be there. But unless we have got the positive attitude, we cannot tackle them. We'll be subdued, we lose before them very easily. But I have to tide over every ups and downs in life. We should have a positive attitude. Think rightly, think positively. Talk rightly, talk positively. Do rightly, do positively. No negativity at all. Now once again, what is positive, what is negative? This is again a big question. And it becomes subjective when you start discussing. But we have already made it very clearly in objective thing, in the light of Vedas. It says very clearly, what you think is positive, what you think is negative is your opinion. That need not be the truth. Maybe the truth. But the real truth, which is objective, the objective definition of what is positive and what is negative is that which contributes to the strength and purity of the soul. Over. That's positive, which doesn't is negative. Here no opinion works. Here no opinion works. It's objective in nature. Saying, let everybody be happy and good. It's a positive attitude. Why positive? Because thinking so enhances the strength and purity of your soul. You are wishing the good of all. You are wishing the good of all. You extend your friendly hand towards any other creature. That's a positive attitude. Because extending that friendly relationship towards every other creature makes your soul stronger. It's positive. I'll give one simple example. There's a person who is bad. Now, with this positive attitude, you extend your friendship, you extend your love even towards that person. Is it easy? Definitely not. We know very clearly that that person is bad, but still we love him. That means a lot of strength. That makes your soul stronger. How do you do it? We consider that every creature, every person's planet is our brethren. That's the basic thing. He is a bad person. So what does this mean? He is my brother who has gone to a wrong path. He's my own brother, still, he is my own brother. But he is not treading the right path. So what we do, if you have such a brother in our house, a sister in our house, we don't throw them out. We don't throw them out. We do our best to see that they come onto the right track. By love, by persuasion, by giving knowledge. Because they are our brethren, because they are our brothers and sisters. That's what you do in a family. Same thing, it's a big family. You see, to think in those ways and to work with them and to bring them onto the track needs a lot of internal power. That's what I said as internal strength. Just to sever our relationship with them and say it is your funeral, get out. That's very easy. That's very easy. It doesn't need any strength. Just discard, sever, get out. Over. But to work with them and transform them and bring them onto the right track, that's a tough task. Who can take a tough task? Only one who is strong. Here the strength is not physical. It's not just mental. It is spiritual strength. So we become spiritually stronger when we take upon us such tasks. So I never hate to anyone. We never have any grumbling against anyone. Good people, fine, we move with them easily. Wrong people, we have to transform them with our best capabilities. See, this is how our internal strength grows. How far we'll be successful, that's a different issue. How far we'll be successful is a different issue. That's looking at the results. But even to attempt itself needs a lot of confidence, needs a lot of spiritual strength. So that spiritual strength grows. That is positive. That's positive. Because it contributes to the strength of the soul. So on these lines, we define positive and negative. And here it says, always take shelter under positive thinking. Bhadre sumanasau syama. We shall always be in that mode, always be in that mode, and always we shall think everything is positive. Another secret is there. Another secret is there. That is, whatever the situation be, good or bad, it will always is a mixture of something positive and something negative. Any situation. No situation will be completely negative. That's the reality. So we deliberately look at the positive side of it, whatever the proportion, that doesn't matter. Maybe positive is 10, negative is 90, okay. But we deliberately look at that positive 10. That makes us strong. So how do you say it? The same thing is extended in one of the Samskrita Subhashitas. It says, Paraguna Paramanun Parvati Kritya Nija Hridi Vikasati Santi Santakyantaha. How many people are there who can do this? What is that? Paraguna Paramanun. Good thing what they have got is a small iota of it. Not big, insignificant. Even that insignificant goodness in them, they recognize. And say that it's a great thing. Parvati Kritya. So a mole of it They make a mountain of it. That good thing. The reason is very clear. Once we recognize that good thing in them, they will be motivated to increase it because people are recognizing it. If people recognize only their badness, they think, okay, that's me. If people do anything, I'll be like this only. They get accustomed to it. They get immune to it. But when they start identifying the goodness in them and say, you see what a wonderful person he is, then definitely think, okay, everybody is appreciating me for this small thing. Why not I enhance it? Why not I increase it? That's the automatic inspiration, automatic motivation for them to become more and more good. How many can do this? Yes, only those who can look at things positively. Yes, they can. And looking at things positively is helpful outside, is also helpful inside, because it increases, that develops the strength of the soul. Bhadre sumanase sumanaso syama. It shall be like that. Bhadre saumanase syama. 19.50. Saumanase syama. Bhadre saumanase syama. Sadaha sadaha. Sadaha sadaha. Sadata. Sadaha sadaha sadata. Supranitayaha. Sadas sadata supranitayaha. Sadaha sadaha sadata supranitayaha. 19.59. 19.59. Sadaha sadaha sadata supranitayaha. The first three, sadaha sadaha sadata, this whole thing has got shadalr visharane. That's the root. Sha is murdhanya. Shadalr visharane. That's the root. Sadaha sadaha means, visharane means to spread. To spread. Sadaha sadaha, shelter. In every shelter, in every abode, in every home. Sadaha sadaha. Sadata, sadata, let it spread. Sadaha sadaha sadata. What should spread? What should be there in every house? Supranitayaha. Supranitayaha. Supranitayaha finally becomes supranitayaha. Nitayaha. Ning prapane. Ning prapane. That is capable of getting us what we need. That which is capable of getting us what we need. Nitayaha. Prapane, to get. Prapane, to obtain. Prapane, to have. It's not just having. It is pra, in the best way possible. Su, good. Supranitayaha. There are two qualifications for that. One is pra, in the best way possible, and su, good things. So all good things, the best way possible, let us get it, let it spread, where? Sadaha sadaha sadata, in every home. Every home. So let good things, let proper things, let proper guidance, let proper knowledge be there in each and every house. Sadaha sadaha sadata. Not just be there, let it spread into every house. So house is, abode is, shelter is in the Adibhautika nature, in the Adibhautika angle. When you speak of the spiritual meaning of it, Adhyatmika Artha, it's not just house, It is every soul. Soul is a house. So in every soul, let this spread. Sadaha, sadaha, sadata, supraniteyaha. Let every soul incline towards these which get us what we want in the exemplary way and the right things. Supra. Two upasargas we have got. Supra nitaya. Sadaha, sadaha, sadata. Let it be there. Yes, we will have it. But what we have should be protected well. Should be protected. It's not just we have it. But what we have should be retained. What we have should get established. What we have should have its roots there. That is lot of protection. So that's where we get that mantra. Gananantva ganapatim havamahe. Kavim kavinam upamashavastam. Jeshtarajam brahmanam brahmanaspata. Anashun utibihi sida sadhanam. There also sida sadhanam, the same Shadar Visharane. And we're praying that great Sachinanda to be there to protect us with utibihi. Utibihi is all protective measures. All protective measures. Utibihi. Avarakshane dhatu. Utibihi. With all protective measures, settle down in our internal self. Utibihi sida sadhanam. Sida, settle down there. Established yourselves there. Sadhane, sadhane same. The abode. With all protective systems be there. Sadha, sadaha. This one prayer and complementary thing is there. Sada, sadaha, sadata, supranitayaha, utibihi sadhane sida. Yes. Now we are inviting all the great things into our shelter and asking to spread. And at the same time, in another side, we are requesting the great Sachinanda to settle down there with all the protective forces. Now the whole job is complete. Getting is one, retaining is second one. Getting is one, getting protected is second one. So one way we pray, another way we ask for protection. Sadaha, sadaha, sadata, supranitayaha. This is 19.59. Raim dhatta. Similar things we have seen elsewhere also, several times. Raim dhatta. Dashushe martyaya. Dashushe martyaya. Raim dhatta. Dashushe martyaya. Dashusha. One is liberal, charitable. Martya, a person, a human being who is liberal. Raim dhatta, in him, give all the wealth. Now we have a word about repetition. A word about repetition. Now this repetition is a negative thing, is also a positive thing, depending upon what we repeat. In routine life, mundane life, repetition is boring. Do the same thing again and again, listen to the same thing. It's very routine and mechanical, and there is no charm in it. That's okay. That's okay. But speaking of our spiritual progress, our sadhana, then repetition is a must. And what should they call it? Abhyasa. Abhyasa is another name for repetition. Doing it again and again, it may be the same thing. But unless we do it again and again, it will not be hammered into us. Yes, we understand. It's very easy to understand. There's no difficulty at all. But what we understand becomes diluted over time. This is a big problem. Because our attention is pulled across so many things around us. So we miss the focus always. It will be there, very strong. Just imagine, we are listening to so many things now at this time. After 10 years, do we have that same impact? It gets diluted. The impact what we'll have now, while discussing about it, while thinking about it, while analyzing this, that's excellent. The mood and temperament is so great, high, elevated. Fine. What happens after 10 hours? It just goes on. It's a downward graph. It's not a problem. It's not a mistake. That's natural. That's natural. The retention power with the same thing, the same strength, the same internal strength, they have assessed that it is around 12 hours. After 12 hours, its power will be less than 50%. So what is they have prescribed? Once in 12 hours, recharge your batteries. Simple. Once in 12 hours, you recharge your batteries. What is that? That's during the Sandhya Kala. When day meets the night and when night meets the day. That's the Sandhya Kala. Twice. And the gap between the two is 12 hours. So regularly you sit down for some time and recapitulate, remember, reiterate, reinforce, recharge. And it will work for another 12 hours. By the end of 12 hours, again sit down, do the same thing. The life of the battery is hardly 12 hours. Because we are not doing that only always. We have to take care of this physical body also. Sharira, Indriya, Manas. For that we have to do this, that. We cannot always concentrate on our spiritual progress and thinking and doing certain things. No. We have to do other things also. So start doing other things. There in the physical world, in the world around, in the mundane world, there are a lot of stress, a lot of distractions, a lot of problems. You have to attend to all of them. In the process, what we had done in the morning, that whole charge will be discharged and becomes empty. The battery becomes useless. Because a lot of its energy is consumed here. Once again, sit down, charge your battery. So 12 hours, approximately. It's not that exactly it is 1, 2. So approximately. It is not for lifetime. That's the thing. The charge is not for lifetime or it's not for the full day also. At one point of time, it comes down. So what do I have to do? Sit down, recharge, and work again. That recharging is very much important. That's what they're telling here. Raim dhatta dashushe martyaya. That means these words, they are repeated again and again just to recharge us. That repetition is equivalent to recharging. So this repetition is not a problem. This repetition is not a stress. The repetition is for recharging. These words are not new to us. We have seen this. I have seen this many times. Though it is repeated again and again, that repetition is necessary for recharging of our internal batteries. Haim dhatta dashushe martyaya. Ashraddham anrite adadhat. Ashraddham anrite adadhat. Adadhat. The first one is Alpa Prana, second one is Mahaprana. Adadhat. Ashraddham anrite adadhat. So this is Yajurveda 19.77. 19.77. Ashraddham anrute adadhat. Shraddha is our commitment. Shraddha is our devotion. Shraddha is our staunch belief in truth. Opposite of is Ashraddha. It says there are so many things in the world. So that Satchidananda, the omniscient, he gave us that guideline, he gave us that touchstone, he gave us that yardstick to differentiate first with what is Satya, what is Asatya, what is Rita and what is Anrita. So he gave us that scale. So using that scale, it is possible for us to differentiate, to discriminate between what is Rita and what is Anrita. This is the first thing, first step. And the second step, what is said was, Shraddha, he related to what is Rita, and Ashraddha, he related with Anrita. Very simple. Ashraddham anrite adadhat. He related, he bound, he fixed. Ashraddha with Anrita, Shraddha with Rita. It's a very simple process. He has given us the yardstick. You
Yes, Sharma ji.
Where I was, up to what you could listen?
Shraddha is equated with Satya and Asatya with Ashraddha.
Okay. So the whole process is like this, in two steps. First step, whatever we think, whatever comes to us in form of thought, words or actions, people, things, the first thing is we find out what is Rita, what is Anrita. Rita is straightforward, honest, transparent. Opposite of is Anrata, crooked, cheating, hiding, and not open, not transparent. So this you have to identify what it is. So once we identify these two, then what God has done is, He has instilled Shraddha in Rita and Ashraddha in Anrata. Over. Let your belief be in what is Rita. Your commitment, your binding, your existence, your companion, let it be Rita. That is Shraddha. I got our belief, I got our staunch commitment to Rita. Anrata, we don't have it. Anrata, we don't have it. Anrata, we look at it with disgust. We are not committed to it, we don't believe it. Ashraddham Anrate Adadhat. Now the whole life becomes very easy. It is a simple formula to lead a good life, to lead a better life. Identify what is Rita, what is Anrata. And Rita is associated with Shraddha, Anrata is associated with Ashraddha. Don't have belief in it. Don't take shelter and Anrata. That is Ashraddha. Show disgust towards it. Rita, fine. Show your love, be committed to it, believe it, be happy. Shraddha, Ashraddha. Earlier treat is to identify what is Rita and what is Anrata. That's the first point. Say for some reason we are in Anrata. What to do? For some reason, I don't know, maybe samskara, maybe something, we are in that Anrata condition. Then the very Vedas say, Anratat Satyam Upaimi. That we have discussed already. Anratat Satyam Upaimi. I shall move from Anrata towards Satya. Maybe for some reason I am in this ditch. Okay. Because I am in the ditch, it doesn't mean that I have to be in the ditch always. I can get out, cleanse myself. Anratat Satyam Upaimi. Now this is the first lesson they teach to a child in Gurukula. This part of this Upanayana Samskaram. Sankalpa they make a determination and they say that, okay, for any reason, if I am with Anrata, now I take a vow that I move from Anrata to Rita. Aham Anrata Satyam Upaimi. So this determination, this Sankalpa, this vow is chanted by that person who is undergoing the Upanayana and Vedarambha Samskara. A teacher tells them, be that. Till now you are an young boy, that's okay. Young girl, okay, fine. You never knew what was right, you never knew what was wrong. You never knew what was Rita, you never knew what was Anrata. Okay, fine, that's over. But now onwards, we have to seriously take the life and the values in life. And the first lesson what I teach you is Anrata Satyam Upaimi. You take a vow. Yes, whenever I am able to identify what is Rita and what is Anrata, my Shraddha will be in Rita and Ashraddha will be there in Anrata. I take a vow. And if I am in Anrata, it shall be my endeavor to move from Anrata to Rita. Anrata Satyam Upaimi. Satya Rita is there all one and the same. So when this vow is taken, say by a boy or girl of 8 years, 7 years, 9 years, think about what their life would be. Their life would be a life of highest quality. Because in the very beginning, they are able to identify what is Rita and Anrata. They are not able to identify it. They have decided to identify and take shelter under Rita with Shraddha. So over a period, say in Gurukula, maybe a decade, for example. So in the decade, this is the exercise they go into to identify what is Rita, what is Anrata, and have Shraddha in Rita and Ashraddha in Anrata. By the time they are out of Gurukula, they are such beautiful citizens of the world who are able to distinguish between what is Rita and Anrita and clearly believe in Rita and no belief in Anrita. That no belief is Ashraddha. That's what it is said here. Ashraddham Anrate adadhat. Ashraddha is associated with, Ashraddha is put into this Anrita by that Satyananda. Follow that instruction. Your quality of life will improve like anything. Ashraddha Anrate adadhat. That is 19.77. So we shall stop at this for the day. So that note, that remark about repetition, what I told, that you have to bear in mind. Yes, many times things get repeated. Yes, the same thing, different word, the same thing in different contexts. But that's very much essential because it has to be hammered down into us. That's the thing. You don't hammer it down. Yes, today the nail will stick on, tomorrow it will fall down. Should be hammered in very clearly so that it will never become diluted. For that hammering case, what we have to do is think about it again and again, do it again and again, listen to it again and again. And it so happens at one point of time, it becomes very breath of our life. We'll never forget about it. Even if we dream that only. That's the result of that hammering. So it's essential and it is very much necessary for the improvement of our quality of life, for the spiritual improvement and progress. So here, with reference to spirituality and improving quality of life, repetition is not a negative thing. But in other things, it is routine, mechanical, and we can forget about it. Nothing will happen. But here it is a must. Abhyasa. That's exactly the stress what Patanjali also gives. He says, Chitta vritti nirodha. Okay, fine. How do you define nirodha? How do you define vairagya? He says that abhyasa vairagyabhyam tan nirodha. So the chitta vritti nirodha, what he is speaking of, what we are searching for, what we are trying for, it will happen only with abhyasa vairagya. So I am stressing, emphasizing on that part of abhyasa. It has to be repeated. It has to be repeated. Maybe you would have heard it 100 times. Over a period, it all fizzles out. It becomes diluted. You don't stick on. So again and again and put it, and at one point of time, that is not required. At one point of time, we reach a stage where it will be firm in our mind. Until that, we have to hammer it down. That's repetition. So repetition here is a quality and is not mechanical or is not boring. Okay, thank you all. Awesome.